The No AMS series has quickly become one of my favorite series to film. I think it's also become one of your guys' favorites as well. So I figured today for our No AMS series, I would print one of my favorite Marvel characters, Deadpool. Let's go over to the laptop, find our Deadpool No AMS print. Of course, it's gonna be from the kit kiln, and let's go print something. Welcome back, No AMS time. Here's our next one, this chunk pool Deadpool Marvel kit kiln, of course. I've been looking forward to this one. I really like Deadpool, one of my favorite Marvel characters. So let's go ahead and get this one into the Bambu Studios, which I thought I already did. Maybe I didn't. I did download it, however. Let's go ahead and open it up. I guess I closed Bambu Studios. 7 plates. Looks like red, gray, black, yellow. Actually, this is going to be gold. These are going to be probably silk gold. White and some earth brown here. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, we're going to start with this red right here. This army red. I have the, I don't have the Bambu red loaded up. Let's preview this plate. Okay, 146 grams, 146.37 grams of filament. 4 hours, 57 minutes of total print time. I'm going to send this off to the Bambu. It's incompatible. Why is it not compatible? Oh, I do that all the time. I select the wrong printer, and I don't have that printer. I only have one Bambu printer. You would think it would learn to default to that. 140.45 grams filament. That didn't change. 4 hours, 58 minutes of print time. I'm gonna send this off to Layla, and then we'll get the red loaded up into the side spool holder and get this print started. This is gonna print overnight, and then I'll finish up this print tomorrow. Let's get over to the printer, stop talking about it, and let's get it done. I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, here's what I'm gonna do. I am tired of using the side spool holder. I have an AMS. I just wanna use it so that I'm not feeding filament into the side here. So I'm gonna do that this time. I'm on a time crunch. I need to get this printed. I don't have time to keep running to the side spool holder, keep loading it up. It's just easier if I just go from the AMS. But again, you guys know that you could easily use like the Elegoo and be able to print this color, this no AMS print, this kit kiln print. Anyways, let's go in. Let's got the filament loaded up. Let's go in. Let's select our print. I'll see you guys back in the morning where we will go ahead and pull this off the plate. Riley brought up a good point. We have our Elegoo printer. We are on a time crunch, so it just makes sense to utilize all the printers that I have. Let's go ahead, go into our 3D prints. We're gonna go ahead and actually do the 3MF file just so that all the plates are on there. So we'll load the whole file. We will switch this from it'll default to a Bambu. We'll switch it from a Bambu to our Elegoo, and then we will start printing. And Riley brought up kind of a good point too. She was like, didn't we have issues when we tried using 2 different printers? Yes, in a sense, but I don't think we're gonna have the issues like last time. Like, for instance, I think we could start with this black plate. Let's preview it. 41.63 grams filament, 1 hour, 47 minutes of print time. And I think everything should fit fine. Oh, we've got to turn off the brim supports. That's so annoying. I hate that so much. I think Riley does it to mess with me. It's her fault.
What?
Put the brims on. Brim supports are stupid. All right, let's oh my gosh, I'm struggling now, guys. I am really like back and forth contemplating if this is a good idea or not. But I can do the gold. I could do the swords. So I'm going to do that. Let's send this off. to our Elegoo, and I will meet you over there. So we'll load up our gold over there. All right, I just posed the question to Riley. This gold, which looks like yellow, she's right, or silk gold. She chose silk gold. I think she's right on this one. Let me get this loaded up and the side spool holder here of the Elegoo. That way we can get this printed and keep working on our project here. All right, it's just like the old days of the Elegoo. It's not taking my filament. If you've seen my very first episodes with the Elegoo, I used to have this problem until the Elegoo got replaced. Well, I'm having flashbacks and I don't know if I really want to deal with it tonight. You know what? This is a tomorrow problem. We're going to deal with this tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we'll pull this print off the plate and then we will work on this tomorrow. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. Four hours, 58 minutes. I mean, we can call it 5 hours really. 140 grams filament. Our red pieces for our Deadpool are done. I want to go ahead and get this off the build plate because we got to roll right into the black pieces next. I got all the red pieces here all set up. Now we got to move on to our black. I'm just going to be using our Bambu black right here. So we'll get this loaded in and then let's head over to the laptop and get the black pieces going. We have two plates of black pieces that we have to do. I think we have plenty of filament for it. So I'll see you guys over there. Let's go ahead and just go with plate 3 and we'll do plate 4 also. I don't know if I'm gonna show this to you guys. Yeah, I probably will, but just in case, let's go over both plates. 42.67 grams of filament for this first plate, and that was an hour and 45 minutes. 41.43 grams for the second plate, hour and 38 minutes. So I'm going to start with plate 3, print that out, then I'll probably send over. Let's go ahead and send plate 4 to the printer. I hate this. I hate it so much. Let me give you updated numbers here now. Okay, make sure they look to be the same numbers. So yeah, hour 45. So same numbers. Let me send this plate because what I'll do is I'll send this over and this will be the second plate we start right after we print this one. So I'm going to print this one out. When we come back, we'll pull this off the build plate and then we'll start plate 4 directly from the printer. So let me go ahead and print the plate, send it on off. I'll see you guys back in an hour, just under 2 hours. Pull this off, start the next one. An hour, 38 minutes, 40 grams of filament. The rest of our black pieces are complete. I want to take these off the build plate. Also, we need to fix the error message, if you remember, on the Elegoo, because I'm going to be using the Elegoo also. Let's get these off, and then we will also fix the Elegoo. Let me get this off the build plate first, though. All right, first things first, I need to bring the print head down. So I'm going to lower it by 10s or bring it out. Not bring it down, bring it out. All right, got it out here. Now to shut the thing down. Okay, it's off. Oy, time to work on it. All right, let's get this out of here. I wonder if this one will work. Oh my gosh, did I get it right the first time? I sure did. Yeah. There it is. That looks familiar. You've seen my previous videos, you know we've had this issue before. Nothing we can't handle. I think there's enough to grab it with some needle nose. Now we'll just pull this off. If this breaks or it doesn't come off, we have another way we can get it off there or get it out of there, which we may have to exploit here in a second. Let me go get the needle. Okay, just need a needle and a little bit of fire. Heat this needle up and we're gonna stick it into the filament up there. So pretty easy. If you can hold your hand steady. And then you're gonna let it cool. Got it. Bingo, there it is. That took a little bit more than I'm accustomed to, but we got it out of there. I'm gonna put this hot end back together, and definitely do yourself a favor, get yourself a set of these like T-handle hex head wrenches, the hex head wrenches, the T-handles. A lot easier on the hands. I think I picked up this set at Harbor Freight for probably 10 bucks. Not bad price at all. And I mean, they don't have to be fancy or super fancy or anything. So very cool, very easy on the hands. Put the cover back on, plugged in. Make sure the wires are tucked back in here. Just goes on top and then slides down on the bottom. There we go. All right, Riley, turn on the machine, please. All right, let's go in, let's load this, make sure we fixed it. Extruder, load, 250. Got our gold PLA up in there. So, and then did I send the print over? I can't remember if I did. I think I did because we were gonna run this last night and it didn't work out that way. There it goes. Feel it going on in. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and finish getting that filament up in there. Let's go on in, find our print, the guns. We're gonna do a time lapse. I am gonna do a leveling also. That way we, you know, are completely set, especially after having to mess with all this in here. So it's 3 grams of filament, 15 minutes. Print the plate. I'll see you guys back in a short amount of time. We'll take the white pieces off and then the gold guns will be finishing up, but we can go ahead and take these off, start the brown print, and then take the gold guns off and start the silver swords or gray over on the Elegoo, and then we're done. 16 minutes, 3 grams of filament. Let's get these white pieces off. Okay, there's all our pieces so far. 32 minutes. Our gold guns are done. Is this one messed up? It did mess up a little bit. That's all right. We'll live. If I want to reprint it, I will. Now we got to unload this. We need silver for our swords, which I think I'm going to use this silver right here. I think that that'll look good for the swords. And then we need brown. And I think we're going to go with this chocolate brown right here. Okay, grabbing the filament, flushing it right now. We are good to go. We got the silver loaded up. We got the chocolate brown up on the Bambu. Let's go over to the laptop, get both these prints started, get this wrapped up so we can get it assembled tonight. Our brown pieces, here they are on this plate. 6.19 grams, 24 minutes of print time. Let's send this over. Okay. Got the brown going. Let's get back into our Elegoo here. Let's go up to the swords. Let's preview the print. 6 grams also, 12 minutes, 21 seconds. Easy peasy. I am going to upload and print it. We're not going to auto level, and we'll do a time lapse. Cool. All right, both printers are going. We'll be back in probably 15-20 minutes. Pull everything off the build plates, and then we'll go over and get all this assembled and wrap up this episode. All right, the screen cleared. I don't know how it did that, but whatever time it took, if you remembered in the beginning, we have our swords. Not bad. I actually liked that silver. I liked how those came out. So the sword and the guns look good. Now over here, 24 minutes, 6 grams of filament. We have our brown pieces. Let's go over to the table. Let's sit down and get this guy assembled. Here's all our prints. I think, Riley, you helped me out with a few of these.
I did.
But yeah, here's what we got. The other reason, I kind of didn't allude to it in the intro, but the other reason we did Deadpool, Riley and I came to a decision at Deadpool. We had a couple different ones in mind. We are running quickly out of black filament. I have to order some. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to order filament. So we had some black left and we had some red left. So we were like, I think this Deadpool print will allow us to print this and we'll still have a little bit of filament left over in case we want to film some last minute stuff. So, all right, we've got all our parts. I've got the instructions in front of me. Riley's gonna move the camera over here so that we can get assembling. Riley, let's move the camera. Okay, let's get this assembled. It's been a minute since I've done something like this one, so bear with me. Got to get all the parts and pieces together. Bobs and pieces. Perfect. So I'll just start assembling. You guys can watch the time lapse and enjoy it. I'll break in if something comes up. The only question is going to be the hands, if the hands were put in on the right way. But other than that, everything pretty much goes together pretty easy. And just like that, our Deadpool is assembled. I would say this is the easiest No AMS print that I've ever assembled. It could be Kit Kiln's design, or it could just be I'm getting used to how these things go together. Or the simplicity of it, because while none of making this probably wasn't simple, everything went together and was pretty clear on how it would go together. So a really cool print. I really am happy with it. The swords are probably my favorite part.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to have to reprint the gun, and I'll probably do that at a later date. Maybe I'll save it for another vlog episode where I reprint the gun for this. But for now, he'll just have one gun. It's because of the flaw on that one. I still think he looks cool. I don't know where I'm going to put him yet, but a very cool print. Another great job by Kit Kiln. I definitely recommend you guys check them out on things. You can sign up for their membership, and by no means am I endorsed by Kit Kiln. I don't get any kickback for it, nor would I want any. I think it's just something, they do a great job, especially when it comes to No AMS, which, I do regularly. So anyways, speaking on that, I know you guys really like the No AMS. It's part of probably my most consistent and popular videos. If you guys want to see more No AMS, maybe every other video, I'd be happy to try that out. Just let me know in the comments. If there's a specific No AMS print you want to see out there, again, drop it in the comments. I know I've gotten a few others that I want to go check out and try. There was a Donkey Kong one that I'm pretty interested in that I want to see. So make sure you put it in the comments. I read every comment and I try to respond to all of them as well. But that's all I got time for today. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe, as it is the only way to help this channel grow and thrive. ABP, always be printing. And Riley, what's your last words on the Deadpool?
I think it looks really good.
Yeah. Well, this one I am keeping. You got the Hogwarts Express.
That's
and
true.
You've gotten the Harry Potter. So
okay.
ABP, always be printing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.